walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Melvin Fontaine. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Hey, take a risk like you can. Here you go, baby.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Yeah, we need you right here. One time.
And again, a throw, a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hey, find something you like up there.
The 0-2 home, grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, run there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Owes nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready for another chance? Melvin Fontaine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch.
Ready once again, Melvin Fontaine. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, attaboy.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Come on, baby.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No one better.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. That just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Schuler. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. Striding in once again, Casey Godwin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Godwin.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Lamont McKenzie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
McKenzie.
Yeah, let's get a 2-ball here.
From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Rob Hunt. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Played. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up now, Melvin Fontaine. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Fountain.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Two strikes now from Harvey. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Ready for another shot now. Dave Nichols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I got a hold him right here.
Ground ball right side. Fountain in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 8 full. The Orioles are on top 4-2. There is downtown Tampa at night as we welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Digging in, Melvin Fontaine.
Melvin Fontaine.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, drive him in for us. Need you. Here you go.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Ready on 1 and 2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Leroy Wint earns win number 4 on the season. Paul Davis closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. The 2 men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Nicholas Stroud is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Batting third, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Melvin Fontaine. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field.
pitch only, huh?
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Nothing doing this time around for the O's. O's nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now batting, Raul Brito.
Eight, left fielder, Raul Brito.
Hey, we got no out. Hey, let's get 2 ball right here. Hunt out.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Melvin Fontaine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Lamont McKenzie.
Designated hitter, Lamont McKenzie.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Fountain. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles 1. Digging in now, Dave Nichols. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Nichols.
Curveball grounded towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Melvin Fontaine, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, come on now, 1 time right here.
Runners off for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Here's another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over right where we started. Tie ball game.
Stepping in, Freddie Schuler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Freddie Schuler.
Hey, 1 time right now. Here we go.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in,
First
Ross
baseman, number 35,
Michelle. Career numbers
Ross
against Matt Harvey.
Michelle.
He's 1 for 2.
Let's go. Try it. Get a good one up there, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Third baseman,
Ready
number
now,
7,
Jeimer Candelario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Godwin coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Todd Self. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, let's go, kids. One time right here.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Swing and a liner. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Now to the plate, Brian Rosa. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Brian
Hits
Rosa.
are even at 7 apiece.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Orioles lead it 3-2. Stepping into the box, Dave Nichols. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
On the ground, softly towards second, Fontaine. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 3, the Rays 2. Into the box, Melvin Fontaine. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Melvin Fontaine.
Here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
At the plate, Freddie Schuler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for him.
The 1-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brito comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, Ross Michelle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brito will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jeimer Candelario.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They're up 3-2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. One young Tan earns his 5th winner of the year. Paul Davis earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors.